Welcome to this month's installment of Meet Your Local Fireman. I'm Harvey Helper and tonight's guest is Lieutenant Jim. Lieutenant Jim is here tonight to explain what the fire department is all about. Thanks for being here, Lieutenant Jim. No, thank you, Harvey. It's an honor to be here and share my knowledge with your fine audience about what their fire department does. So, Lieutenant, what kinds of things do you do as a firefighter? Well, Harvey, we are supposed to be here waiting for someone to call 911 and report some kind of emergency. We are highly trained and capable of providing excellent service. We are trained to fight all types of fires and to respond to every kind of emergency you can think of. We respond to people who are having heart attacks and strokes, and who are drowning, or who have stopped breathing, or who are hit by cars, or who wreck their motorcycles, or fall off their roofs, or who are having life-threatening seizures. We basically do it all. Geez, Lieutenant, that sounds like a very exciting career. It sure sounds like that. Doesn't it, Harvey? Well, the truth of the matter is that my job was originally designed to be all of those things, but it has turned into something very different. What do you mean, Lieutenant? Don't you still do all those things you just mentioned? The reality, Harvey, is that while we do get to do these sorts of exciting and sometimes dangerous things, most of what we spend our time doing is, shall we say, less than exciting. What do you mean, less than exciting? Can you give us some examples? You bet your ass I can, Harvey. Now just sit back while I step up on my soapbox and tell these people just what their tax dollars actually pay for. Oh no, what have I done? I'll tell you what you did, Harvey. You just gave me the opportunity every fireman and paramedic in this city has wanted for decades. A chance to sit here on TV and tell the people out there exactly what they should and shouldn't be calling 911 for. So here it goes. Please be gentle, Lieutenant. This is a family show. Not a chance, Harvey. This is going to be the cold, hard truth. Now, does everyone remember the list I gave before about the exciting things we do? Well, here's a few more. By all means, call 911 if someone's heart stops beating and they drop dead. Call for sure if someone gets shot or stabbed or beaten with a baseball bat. Definitely call if someone's house is really on fire or if you see a car flip over on the freeway. That's the kind of thing we can take care of. If somebody is a diabetic and they are unconscious, call 911 and we'll take care of business. If somebody puts their arm through a plate glass window and they have blood spurting everywhere, you know the routine and the digits. Remember, we are trained to save lives and mitigate emergencies. If you see a large tanker truck leaking acid or some other toxic chemical, give us a call. Our hazmat guys can take care of it. If someone is trapped on top of a tall building or down in a collapsed trench, our technical rescue guys will get the job done. If the forest is on fire, our wildland guys will do their best. But before you go calling for every little thing, let me make it clear what kinds of things are too stupid to call 911 for. Remember, this list is not all-inclusive. There are a multitude of other things that you should definitely not call 911 for. These are just some of my memorable ones. Don't call if you have a tummy ache. Instead, maybe take a laxative and drop a deuce. Then see if you feel better. If you have a toothache at 3 in the morning, wait until 9 o'clock and go see your dentist during business hours. They don't have dentists at the emergency room and the only thing we would want to do is punch you in the face at the time and maybe knock that damn tooth out of your head. Then again, that might fix your toothache. Are you starting to get it? Don't call if you broke your toe. Put some ice on it and either get a ride to the hospital or wait until the morning and go to the urgent care near your home. Before you ask, no, we can't tell you if it's broken unless the bones are sticking out of your skin. We don't have portable X-ray machines or tricorders like Mr. Spock. Is this making sense, people? So, to make this point even sharper and less difficult to understand, here are a few more. If you are driving by and see what appears to be a homeless man drunk and lying on the side of the road, that's exactly what it is. If you are so damn concerned about him that you feel the need to call 911, then at least stop your car and honk the damn horn and see if he moves. Then take 3 minutes out of your super busy day and wait until the fire truck gets there so you can show them where he is. Unless of course he gets up and walks away. In that case, just let him go. If you are 6 months pregnant and you start having contractions that last 5 seconds and are 20 minutes apart, call your OB doctor's office and see what they tell you. If they tell you to go to the hospital, pack a small bag and get your husband or boyfriend to drive you there. Calling 911 for an ambulance will only make it take longer, since we will have to evaluate you medically and then put you in the ambulance. It would actually be faster to drive yourself and then walk up to L&D and check yourself in. Lieutenant Jim, are you okay? Hell no, Harvey, I'm not okay. You got me started on this, so sit there and keep quiet while I rant some more. Hey you, get the damn camera facing this way. I still have a lot to say. Thank you. So back to what I was saying. If you want to kill yourself, but don't have the balls to do anything, don't call us and tell us about it. Hop on the bus and head down to the nearest hospital and let them know. They will probably put you in a warm room with a bed and get someone there to talk to you. Unless you are actually dying, it's really none of our business how bad your life is. We have our own problems and don't exactly need to listen to yours. If you are still thinking that whatever is happening to you is a true emergency, sit down, take a deep breath, and ask yourself this question. Then answer it honestly. If I don't call 911 right now and instead try to solve my own problems, will I die? If the answer is a resounding no, then by all means, solve your own problems and leave 911 for the people who are actually dying right now or whose houses are on fire. Thank you very much, Lieutenant Jim, for coming out here tonight and sharing your stories with us. Not at all, Harvey. Thank you for letting me tell these people what really happens on the streets out there. I'm really looking forward to my next visit with you. Well, Lieutenant Jim, I don't know if my audience can handle any more of the truth. Let's ask them if they want you back for more. Well, I guess that's that. Seems like they want more of you, Lieutenant Jim. Well, folks, thank you so much. I'll definitely be back. In the meantime, don't call 911 for things you can fix yourself, and make sure you take your medications like your doctor told you to. Especially all you bipolar and psychiatric patients out there, and don't forget to check your blood sugar, you diabetics, and take your high blood pressure pills. And all you alcoholics, make sure you don't drink too much, and make sure you hide in places where the general public won't see you and think you are dead. Good night, everyone.